Good morning. The big question. Where do the trains go? Well, let's find out. When they leave the layout, as you've seen in previous videos, it then emerges onto the boards that I have running around the rest of the loft. And off of these I have various points and sidings. Is it a fiddle yard? I suppose so, but it's really mainly just used for parking up the trains. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of space here. The way I've done it is I have very, very long sidings, and I can put multiple trains into them. The downside is that if there's other trains in there, they will have to come out first before any of the last ones that have come in can come out again, because I don't have points or individual sidings, I should say, for each individual train. I've just got them very long. It works for me. I don't have a problem with the way it's laid out. And as you can see, just looking at the pictures, it's about 7 meters long, because the whole layout itself is just over 8 meters long. And then it once it passes that, it comes back round. It's now on the final loop or leg of the glorified circle, is basically what it is. And it goes back in under the landscape and emerges out of the tunnel, and we're back into the layout itself. As I said at the start, you've seen various trains running like this in the past. Now I'm also going to show now for the outside track. There is a slight issue with this, in that when I built the layout, I built it with analog. It wasn't built specifically for digital, and I had this outside loop broken into block sections, and it was controlled through relays. So I had 6 sections, so I could have 5 trains running automatically around the layout. I just had to apply the power, and then they would move around. And one of the stops was the platform 1 in my station. When I went to digital, I just removed all the blocks and just wired it all up. The problem I have is I really want to get some sort of automation back into here, so I am looking at block detection and getting some sort of computer program, I'm not sure which one yet, to run this outside lane or outside loop automatically. The other issue that I have is there's nowhere to park any trains on it. As you've seen in the pictures, when it comes out of the landscape section, it is just one continuous piece of track all the way around. There are no points on it, because when I set it up for the block sections originally, there was no need. So I will have to put some siding in there. As you can see from the track there to the edge of the panel I have at the back, there is actually space to put a track along there. So that's also another job that I will do at some point in the future, so that at least I can park up trains in there, because at the moment, if I have a train sitting on that track, I can't run anything round unless I manually then stop the train that's moving and then move the one that's parked there out. And it's starting to annoy me just a little bit, but it's the joys of model railways. There's always something to do and something to improve on your layout. So there it is, coming back into the station, and we'll just see it running through the layout again. The real issue or problem I need to think about is power. I've really got the layout broken up into 3 sections with power from boosters working in the various sections on the layout. I may have to actually add another one, I think, to the whole layout. I need to sit down and calculate what power is actually or is being drawn, and whether I'm actually at the limit of that at the moment. I need to research that a little bit more. It's still not very clear and obvious to me how that should actually work. So I will look at that very shortly. As you can see, once the train goes in the tunnel, it comes back out into the back section there. And finally, see my desk there. You will see that there's an engine, a green S10 that is being taken apart, and that is actually my next project. So keep on watching. As you can see here, this is what I'm going to convert very shortly, and once that's done, there'll be a new video. Thanks for watching. As always, any questions, comments, just leave them below. Bye for now.